Hi, chat. How are we doing today? I hope we're doing good. Let's just hop straight into it, cause I want to finish this. Boop. Oh, I am in gaming mode. That is the wrong mode. There you go. I think we're good on everything. Yeah, we're fine. All right, we're just gonna hop straight into it. I did this sketch right over here earlier. I found the pose on Pinterest and I went, this is perfect for him. So that's what we're doing today. It's just gonna be chill vibes, nothing too grand, nothing too wild, too crazy, just vibes. Now I am currently doing a cleaner sketch, as this one is pretty messy and there's some stuff that I don't like about it. So like the eyes I copied and pasted and fixed, comparative to the previous ones where they're a little bit wonky. These are a little bit more symmetrical. Um, Yeah, I'm gonna be fixing the feet because that doesn't look like a foot. Aside from that, everything else is pretty chill. Oh, I forgot my creatures. Let me go grab them. Whoops. I definitely did not take a nap before starting stream. No, not at all. Everything definitely was ready beforehand. Ah, shit. Hold on, chat. Oh my god. I have the best timing, chat. Hi, why aren't you sharing? Why aren't you popping up, creatures? Where are the creatures? Don't think it's the window capture. Where is it? There we go. Okay. Um, that's fine. Okay. My timing is so great, chat. I'm so good at so many things, and scheduling, starting things when other things happen is one of them apparently today. That's whatever. We're gonna start this. We're gonna work on it. We're gonna feel good about it, and nothing is gonna stop us. Yeah. Yeah. mm, I'm going to dismiss this Because I think it's stupid that we just started and wants to fucking play an ad. Alright. Nope, I don't like that. Okay. Here we go, that's better. That's good enough. Mm. Yeah, it's fine. I love having to try to remember the weight of things and where they would land and lay. Because. Woofy. Is it a task today? I might not resketch the jewelry and coins. I might make a line art base. Well, I'm kind of 50-50 on it. I'm thinking of just making like a base where it's circle and then like a coin and then just copying and pasting the shit out of it. Do a little bit of cheating, you know? Also, this crotch area looks weird, so we're gonna add a little bump there, and that should help it out a little bit. It's good enough. I'm not harping on things being perfect. I am debating if I want to do like an environment behind this. It's kind of 50-50. Should I make the number 666? That'd be funny. That'd be a tee hee ha ha, would it not? Oh. Okay, let's fix this foot. That's the base of the foot. That's how a foot should look. Shoes do silly things and don't listen to the rules of feet. Just looks like he's wearing a sock. What if we round it out a little bit more? Did that help out a little bit? Okay, that did help out a little bit. And we'll add the soul on top of that. Wants to be the best. This is the other thing, is that since we're in a top-down perspective, I don't know how the little cap lays. I said it's good enough. That looks like a shoe. A little shoe cap. I think I've ow. I think I've succeeded. No. Okay. I don't know where the fuck I got this design for this fucking shoe. I love it and hate it. Like, character design wise, it looks really nice. It looks like a nice, clean shoe. Function wise and drawing wise, it is an abomination among God. Because why the fuck does it just stop right there? To put on the shoe, it would look like it'd be this. It'd be like this. Why is it like that? Why does it look like that? You know? How does one make a shoe like that? But it exists. Because I think I used like an outfit reference for it. And like, it's out there in the world somewhere. It might have very well might be a simplified version of like the side lace shoes that they typically like sell at Renaissance festivals and stuff. But ugh, God, does it look so stupid sometimes? Do I want to redraw the shirts that are in here? Probably should. Nah. It's gonna be fine. Let's just enhance the box a bit. Let me look up vintage suitcases and then we can snag them. I want the ones with like okay, so they all have a studded extra section of leather and then the reinforced section. Okay. Doesn't matter. That one's really nice. Doesn't matter as much with... Hmm. Okay, now I'm seeing ones where it's just the corner edges, which is frustrating. Because this one has it all around. Well, actually, it doesn't. Okay. Um. mm. Okay, the edges are just reinforced. We're gonna stick with reinforced edges. I think that's our best bet. And these technically have the flap up latches, but I like him having this stupid little lock. It does nothing. Like it doesn't work. Like he broke that shit ages ago. But I feel like he would still have it on there. Do I add these? Do I add them? No, because the cloth is blocking it. So we're not... I could just add it on one side, actually. Yeah. It fills up that spot anyways, I think. Me feels... Oh, did it freeze? Okay, no, it didn't. Okay, I panicked for a second. Because I was going to kill myself if it did. Perfectly straight line. No problems with it whatsoever. Don't even look at it. Don't look at it. We're going to make this the smallest bit shorter. I think that's how the latches look on suitcases. I'm not yanking out my suitcase to figure out that answer. Okay, so reinforcement here. And then metal cap. And then I really need... Okay, no, this line desperately needs help. There we go. There you go. There's the reinforcement there. Put that line there. Perfect. I might... just move them a little bit. I moved him in the wrong direction. Yeah, that's the correct direction. I got there eventually. Um, Now all these latches are leather. Well, the second one isn't. It's a wood leather combo. I think I'm just gonna leave this handle as is, so I don't think I need it. I don't think I need to refine it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lower the opacity even more. We're actually gonna bump that one down to oblivion. And now we line art. I don't know if you guys can see the other layer, but I can. So there's your context for if lines just randomly appear. What size is this canvas? Hold on. Size. What size are you? Okay, you're regular paper size. I don't know why the line art looks so different. Oh well, I'm not complaining. Oh, also for context, chat, we are listening to the characters playlist. Is Lone Twin, Monolith. Uh, if you want to find it on Spotify, it should be there somewhere in the ether. I'm gonna yap about a little rule that I make myself follow. If I ever, I am a-okay with copying and pasting the other eye. It's only allowed in the sketch phase. You cannot copy and paste the other eye when you're doing line art. The reason for this is because your hands have a very specific way of doing lines, and that heavily depends. I don't like that line. That heavily depends on the way you're holding your pen. It looks like he's wearing eyeliner, and and it. Let me rephrase this. I'm like phrasing this all wrong because I'm thinking way too hard about it. You can only. I highly recommend that you only copy and paste hands, eyes, whatever the fuck, in the refined sketch layer before you do line art. The reason for that is because you add a lot of subtle things when you're putting in line art. You add weight in places that you wouldn't if you copied and pasted. It would look too symmetrical, which you never want in a piece. I don't understand and I don't like when people heavily rely on. Sorry, a dog is drinking really loudly. When you heavily rely on a symmetry tool, because uh nothing is like one for one symmetrical, and it never will be. The world isn't like that. It's there's bumps, there's angles, there's slight minute changes that don't make things perfect. And that's you don't want perfect, because if you strive to make it perfect and make it symmetrical and make it exact, especially when drawing people, you run into the massive problem of ending up in the uncanny valley, because people aren't symmetrical. Even like, air quotes, the most symmetrical person in the world, whatever her fucking name was, like, she still had discrepancies. She just had a lot fewer. Um, and like, I don't know. The symmetry isn't always a thing you should be striving for, nor is perfectionism, but we're not going to get into that specific bit. Um, I'll figure out how to do the jewels later. It's fine. I'm just going to line art everything else, and I'll figure out how to do the shinies afterwards. What's probably going to end up happening is I'm just going to copy and paste 1,000,001 fucking circles. I'll detail one circle and then copy and paste all of it. But I will do that before doing my coloring so that I can match everything. Also, I feel like when you're doing character art and you're using the symmetry tool, you can get really fucking boring really fucking quick. As in the artwork itself, not the person who's making it. Because it's just straightforward, a straightforward shot, and it's not fun that way. Like even with this piece, I could line this up perfectly straight. I could, but that's boring. It being at an angle like this, one, fills up the page more, and two, just makes it far more interesting than it just being a single straight line. Because we have angle going this way, angle going this way. Where else do we have angles? Angle going this way, angle going that way. Little hexagon. You know? It's funky, it's interesting, it catches the eye. You lose a lot of that charm if you stagnate yourself with a yes, a useful tool, but a very, very hindering one. I think I drew his hand too far into perspective. It looks. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. It'll be fine. Because it's just a hand. And there's going to be so many more things going on in this piece that I don't think people are really going to notice. This hand's kind of fucked up a bit. I'm already in the line art stage. We're not going back. Nope. Okay, I will do that after I draw the cat. We're not adding the little extra crook in the cat's ear. Do we add little eyebrows? No eyebrows. Nope, I don't like that line. Okay. There we go. You know what? I'm not adding paws to the feet. I'm not adding little paw lines. I don't like them. Now I need to look up the stupid sigil for Joaquin. I don't know how to spell the god's name. It's a woman's face, and I don't know if I want to draw a woman's face on there. I might just put the logo for Paul Style and just leave it there. Because that's in his original design. And that one's so much easier. So I might just do that one. Nope, don't like that. There we go. That's better. You guys are just getting to hear everything. I just finished my whole water bottle. Whoops. Oh, I forgot to add the little nook right here. There you go. I have D&D tonight. Holy shit, chat. It's not like I schedule it every Friday, but I have D&D tonight. I love forgetting that I have things that I need to do. And then excitedly reminding myself. It's like, wow, yeah, it's a thing that I planned. Holy shit. It there are points where it's concerning. Are we there yet? No. Not yet. Do I? I do not. Okay, that just goes all the way down. That's jewelry. Okay. Oh, I need to make straight lines. Okay. Hmm. Let's finish his shoe and then we'll do that. Oh god, that's a really bad line. Okay. That, like that. Okay. Like that. Like that. There we go. Also, a nice little tip, I highly recommend if you're ever erasing something from the line art, use the same pen that you use for line art to erase. Especially if you use a heavily textured one like mine, because if you don't, you're fucked. And we'll make you a teal. This is why it's important to make your shapes out beforehand and put it in the clean art layer. Oh god, okay, let's fix that. We're gonna re-transform. Nope. I was made for loving you, baby. There you go. And then, yeah, that's in the box. Awesome. Then we're gonna do another one. And we're just gonna make another square. Match it up to one of the corners. And free transform. All we're looking for here is a straight angle. We don't have to really worry about literally anything else. I think that's correct. Yes, that is correct. And then I will copy and paste that one, change it to like this color, and move it back a little bit and shrink it. There you go. Let's also actually grab this one, copy and paste it, change it to that coral. Oops, because we're shrinking it first. Even though the bottom isn't really going to be seen, I just want to know where the corners are going to be. And then paint it. There you go. Now you merge all these layers together. Awesome. And then lower the fuck out of them. Now we should be able to make straight lines. If we can't, that's really pathetic. Let's do the box first. The code box, to be exact. Ooh, that line's bad. There you go. I get enough. There we go. Okay. Let's do this guy before I forget. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright. I also always recommend, if you're making lines, ooh, that one's a thick one. Always do it towards yourself. You're more likely to get a straight line that way. Never away from yourself. You're more likely to curve it. Should I have doubled up the square? Yes. Did I? No. The fuck was that noise? Was that Simba? I guess that was Simba. I think he barked in his sleep. I just heard a yip and that was it. I'm like, what the fuck? Looking good so far. He's clean shaven, which is not what we want, but we'll get there eventually. Oh wait, no, I don't have to. Let's brighten this up just like the smallest bit. I think I'm not going to add that piece right there. I'm just going to add the one that hangs over it. Just in case you see it. We're going to draw out these corners even though they're not going to be seen because they're going to be covered in coins. I'd rather do them now just in case. Awesome. All right. I might have fucked up. Let's move this to here. There you go. I really should have cleaned up the suitcase more. I'm realizing now. But we're already here. Drown, drown. We have learned from our mistakes, and we will repeat them. Maybe to a lesser degree, but who knows? Actually, let's just... God damn it, I fucked it. That's a pretty straight line. That's pretty good. There we go. Yay, he is... He does not have his stubble and it's bothering me. Okay. Every time I look at Mono without his stubble, I'm like, where? This isn't the right creature. This is wrong. Something's wrong here. There he is. Oh, this kind of looks wonky, so we're just gonna... No, that made it worse. Okay. That's because we're gonna get with his stubble. Okay, so now let's hit save, actually. Yeah. Now let's actually do the jewelry and coins. So we're gonna build a folder. We're gonna make this jewelry. We're gonna get the original sketch. We're gonna beef it up. We're gonna draw one pearl, one singular pearl. And now we're gonna go ham on coloring and shading in a gray tone. Now, when it comes to like pearls and shit, you don't actually have to be super detailed. You can just be sloppy because pearls are shiny. They're super duper shiny. They're meant to just, they're just a ball. Shinier things have sharper lines, while duller things have softer lines. That's something I have to remind myself every once in a while. See, boom, pearl. Look at that. Such a detailed pearl. It isn't. It's 3 colors in a U shape and a circle. If like you want to get more detailed with it, I might just like add a little black. Just right here. And bam, we have a pearl. So I'm gonna merge these 2 layers together. And now we get to the fun part of copying and pasting. This is gonna be, I'm actually gonna copy and paste this first. This one's gonna be our no touchy layer. This is gonna be locked. We're not gonna touch it. That is our single bead, so that if we just need one bead, we can copy and paste that one. So I'm gonna copy and paste this one, and I'm gonna grab it, and I'm gonna move it. And then we're just gonna keep on doing that. Like you can as well. So this is gonna be like our starting point. So once I pass this side over here, I am going to rotate the shadow. It will be moved. It won't be the same shadow. Actually, I might honestly just rotate a little bit. So we get that variety in it, and it not be too concerning. And then we're just gonna merge these layers on the bottom and then start copying and pasting from this one. These are the types of cheats that I do like. I highly recommend whenever you're doing a repetitive pattern or have like a chain link brush or whatever, those get used on the sketch layer and then you draw over it in your own style. The reason for that is because it can become blatantly obvious that you didn't draw it and that it's an asset. And the reason why we're using white is that I can later on change the color of it. Because it's a lot easier to do stuff in grayscale and change the color of it than have it just be in a certain particular color and shading. And then what we're also going to do later is we're going to add shading on top of this so that it's not just a plain cast shadow. So like this area later, we're going to shade that so it looks better. I do fear with me moving it, it's getting blurrier. But yeah, it is. Okay. So we're going to go back to our, yeah, you can see the degradation over time. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our old layer, we're going to unclip it, and we're going to uncolor it. We'll bring it down here. And we're going to merge all of these together. Grab this one. Oops, that's not the one I wanted. That's okay. See, so also another problem with copying and pasting is that inevitably it will degrade over time. So you gotta I wonder where it started to degrade. When did it start? I think it's when I rotated this one over here. It had a freak out. That's fine. It's not that big of a deal. These aren't like, this isn't the main subject, so it's not something I'm really worried about. If it was the main subject, I'd care more. But it's not, so it doesn't matter. God, the reason is yours. And then we're just gonna merge all of these together. We're gonna lower the opacity and we're going to erase this area right here. And I'm still using the same brush that I use for everything else because that's my texture brush and everything is matching that texture. So we want our erasing to match that texture as well. We're gonna grab our master file, take that out, bring it down, and we're gonna start on the other side. Now, there is a weird bend. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm drawing. There's a weird bend right over here, so I don't know how I'm going to do that one exactly. I might move some layers around. We shall see. Really wish I had like a little hotkeys button thing so I can just keep on hitting enter whenever I'm done, but I don't. So so yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna bring this one down one. Yeah. It's too much for you. Please. Yeah. We love cheating. It's just too much for you. And then grab that one. Bam! Necklace. Wowzers. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna erase a little bit more of that because I don't like how that looks. Okay. So that's necklace one. Yay. So now we're gonna get another master layer. We're gonna start doing these down here because they are a different size. So we're gonna make one little bead right here. Now I am also gonna grab the bigger side beads as well for this one because it needs it. Wait, the colors are right here. I'm so stupid. That's good enough. Okay. Now this one's meant to be a rosary, but I don't remember what rosaries look like. I know they have little gaps in them, so we're gonna add some gaps. Does Jesus exist in the Harbor Light Guild campaign? No. Do I care? Also no. Say every 3 we do one big one. Eh. Hmm. How do I feel about the giant pearl? How do I feel about that, chat? I'm kinda eh. What if we elongate it? How do you feel about oval? I think oval might be it. Yeah, it's oval. Okay. So since that's a new shape, we're gonna copy and paste it, lock it, and then okay, and then merge everything together. Now we are also adding a chain to this, so that's why they're spaced out the way they are. So it's not too big of a deal that they're kind of wonky. Ah, shit. Did I? Wait, where the fuck? Where are you? Not on this layer. Not on this layer. Okay, that's weird. I don't know why that happened. I'm just gonna change you to yellow. What if I just copy and paste this? Because I only need it for a single one, like right here. And then this is going to go on the layer underneath the pearls because it goes underneath the pearls in the sketch. No. Okay. Oh my god, please. These are totally and accurately evenly placed. I promise. I promise you, chat. I promise you. I promise you. They're so even. I am measuring straight up with a ruler. 100%. Definitely not guessing. Wait, no, that's a big one. Please, I just need the circle. Thank you. Perfect. This one goes underneath that one. Awesome. I need to erase this. Oh, hi. Go away. Actually. Yeah, this one also needs to go away. Goodbye. Into the ether you go. There we go. Wow. Look at that, chat. I had to do it again. I think we can just use the small ones for this one. Yeah. Okay. Let's add the string to this before I forget. There we go. Now, this is meant to be like a tangle of them, so I don't really know. I think what I'm going to do is go zoop. So we need to do this side first. What the fuck is happening right now? No. Oh no. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just slightly move it so you see the other one there. So it doesn't look like it kind of fucked itself over. Oh, I did a stupid. Okay. So if it should be fine. We'll be fine. It's fine, Chit. I realize the music is very low for you guys. Let me raise it up just the smallest bit for you. Whoops. Oh my god, please. It's just so much copy and pasting. So let's see how much we've really have done. You know? That's wow. So much. I've done so it just looks like a bike chain over here in the corner, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It straight up just looks like a bike chain. And I don't know how to fix it. What? Fuck it, let's merge all the jewelry together. Will this fuck me in the ass later? Yes. Oh well. We're almost done, chat. We're almost done. Please? Just let me grab it. Thank you. No, I fucked up. Wait, no. I need to move this down here and then merge those two together. There we go. Ah! It's fine. There we go. She is beauty, she is grace. Time to erase shit. Okay. I think what we'll do, we're gonna skip the coins because they're very tedious. And I will do that off camera. We will flat color everything, I think, is our next step. Fuck, there's another set of jewelry over here. Okay. We're gonna use the bigger pearls. Okay. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I make a little treasure-hungry creature and decide to draw him constantly? I make myself surfer on purpose, don't I? Ah. Hmm. There we go. Okay. Lower the opacity. Erase this. There we go. Okay. Now all the jewelry is done. Interesting. Okay. Hold on, chat. 1 second. Okay. All right. I realize I never did the handle. Holy fucking shit. Okay, let's do that. Let's do the handle. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to do base colors, and then we're going to call it good for the day. Because I don't think you guys want to sit here while I place an unholy amount of coins into this suitcase. So, yeah. Let's get those base colors down. And then I could worry about coinage later. I will forever stand by the ice cream tool and the erase along line tool. If you are a messy colorer like me, these are your best friends. And clipping mask, obviously. Clipping mask is also your best friend if you are a very messy colorist. I think that's it. No, this is technically a yeah, that's technically a gap. I'd say we could, like, typically suitcases have, like, fabric there, but then we're gonna alpha lock that. We're gonna change this color because I'm just gonna have this be the inner suitcase color. I want it to be this type of red, but we're gonna make it a softer red and recolor it all. Maybe there? Yeah. That's a better red. That's gonna be the inside of the suitcase. Now we're gonna go into this folder. And we're gonna segment it, everything even further. So this is gonna be all the suitcase stuff. I want the outside. Do I have? I don't. Let me see if I have at least the colorways of his guitar. There they are. Okay. I think I chose this one. So we're gonna get this purple. We're gonna throw it on the outside. Oh wait, I have to make this the reference. Whoops. Yeah. Oh, let me make this folder a clipping mask so I can be a little bit more messy. And then actually, I want to make that a red sash, so we're just gonna. I could color the cat in this one too. No, I don't want the hardware to be purple. I'll have the handle be purple. Should I make it the red? I'll make it the red. Yeah, so make the cat purple. think, I could put his shoes in there. Sir. I think my dog's hearing things. I can't do the boots because I missed a section of purple. And it's right next to the boots. Womp womp. Yeah, there's too many things touching the suitcase edges that I can't really put them in the same layer, which is fine. Now we'll do the hardware, which is going to be this copper brass, I think. Do we want it to be the gold? The gold. I think the gold's best. Ah, shit, I fucked that up. Okay, they're not the same yellow, thank God. I would have cried if they were. Okay. We're getting there, chat. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. What else can I color in this layer? I could put his irises in there. Yeah. Let's do hair and this thingy down here, I think is what we're gonna do next. Yeah, they're far enough apart. Okay. The reason why I'm worrying about whether or not they're close to each other or not is because, again, I'm a very messy artist. I scribble when I'm coloring, so it's just a lot easier to do like this. Completely forgot it. I added this song. I forgot to draw the cross. You know what? It's just gonna be a beaded necklace. Fuck it. I'm done working with jewelry right now. Aw, shit. Were these the same color this entire time? Wait. It's one shade darker. It's one shade darker. We're fine. Actually, I might just snag these. Oh, wait, no, not copy and paste. Cut and paste. And we'll merge that with the other one. There we go. And then we'll go to this one and we'll color this. Let's clean this up first. Actually, yeah, let's do it this red, and then we will, hello, this red. We'll put it here, and we'll put it on the handle and the sash. I forgot to color the lock with the hardware. Whoopsie. I will fix that in a second. Oh, I forgot to color his eyebrows. Whoops. Huh. Sorry, my headphones just decided to yell at me for being low. There we go. Terrifying. I could also do the white, actually. Where did I... yeah, I could put the gold on the pendant. This one. Did I put the hardware? Oh no! I did a stupid. I could select it. It'll be fine. Should be fine. We'll find out if it's fine later. Okay. There we are, chat. We're gonna leave it here for today. I'm probably gonna keep on working on this for the rest of the day off screen. But I hope you all enjoyed. I hope. Did I add this song? When did I add this song? Interesting. Okay. Um, but yeah. I hope you all enjoyed. I know I did. I think I'm just gonna let you guys be free. Let me double check if there's anybody on first. Oh, the rebroadcast is happening right now. It's been up for 2 minutes. Should I send you off to Critical Role? No, I'm not gonna do that. I hope you all had a lovely rest of your days and had a good time here. But yeah. Have a lovely one. Bye-bye. Also, chat, we do have a Ko-fi up now. So commissions are available. I do plan later on adding, I'm thinking of the word. Give me 1 second. I plan on adding stuff from my physical shop that I do down here to there. We shall see. It will mostly be people in the US though. So heads up on that. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy